Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah, and today's video is what we've got in our Christmas Eve boxes. So we have 3 Christmas Eve boxes. We have one for Freddie, who is my eldest, who is 3.5, one for my daughter Ivy, who is our youngest, and she is 2, and we have one for ourselves. That's me, my husband, and the dog. I'll leave links to previous Christmas Eve boxes because they'll be tailored to the age of my children at the time. So this year it is for a 3.5-year-old and a 2-year-old, although they are incredibly similar. I think in fact they are identical. So I will quickly show you those and what I've got in our own, and hope you enjoy. So first of all, I'll show you the box itself. So that is, as you can see, the box for Ivy. So in there, I've got a few custom-made things. I say by custom-made, I mean I've gone to small businesses. I've not gone to like a big company or eBay or stuff. I've gone to local, no, not local, but small businesses. Anything like that, I will link below for you guys if you are interested. But let's get started. So first off, she has this Santa's Noisy House. I got this for her last year. So I've obviously kept that for her to have again this year because she is 2. She's still into like the pushing the numbers, pushing the sounds books, lift the flat books, things like that. So that's why I've kept that for her for this year. Then I've also picked up an activity book, a sticker activity book for them. They have one each. Obviously the things in this are far too advanced for Ivy, but it doesn't really matter. They've got stickers and she can just scribble all over the page, so she doesn't really care. But they were that was 59p from Home Bargains. Home Bargains or B&M. And the Noisy book I got from eBay. The next thing in the box is Magic Snowman. Last year we had, I think we had the Christmas tree last year, but I prefer the snowman. We've had the snowman before and I prefer him because the Christmas tree you have to dress it, so you have to put like beads around it, and it's just for their age that they are, it's just a little bit difficult. So I got the snowman. Again, I think that was like $1.49 from B&M, I think. And then I've got her a DVD, the Elf story. So we do Elf on the Shelf, and this is the DVD that goes with it. However, our elves do not look like that because I think the traditional Elf on the Shelf is really creepy. So we don't have those. We've got nice teddy, like plush elves. I will also leave a link to my Elf on the Shelf ideas video as well, from last year, and you'll see what I mean. Next up, she has this magic dust. I think it's different to the one, like Freddie's got the same one, but his was from last year. But in last year's one, they had like a little scroll and pencil that you write to the elves, but it hasn't got it in this one. In fact, this one's really, really full. As you can see, it goes right up to the top. So I've got that for them to sprinkle. And next is just a little mini cracker with a penguin on it. I bought a pack of mini crackers a couple of years ago, and these are the last 2 out of the pack, so that's good. And then next I have got a pair of pyjamas that say Santa's Little Helper, and got the belt and the candy cane stripy trousers. Again, I bought those last year and I sized up, so last year they were humongous on her, but this year they'll fit her. Obviously all 4 of us have got the same, so me and Mark don't need to change pyjamas because obviously we don't change size. And I did the same with Freddie. I sized up with him. And then next, trying to think where we got these from. I think it might have been the Works. And the only reason we picked them up is because I've never ever found anything personalised off the shelf that's got Ivy's name on it. So now you can buy like personalised pencil cases and drinks cups, and I've never found her name, but they had this with her name on it, so we had to pick it up. And it's like a rubbery, it's not plastic, it's like a rubbery texture, but it's a little gingerbread house with her name on, and then it's got like a little ribbon to hang it on the tree. So we got her that. On Christmas Eve you have a bath or a shower. Well, we have a bath in this house, and I picked up a bath bomb for her. This was from Asda and it was on offer. It was a 3 for 2, so I picked up this one for Freddie, and then like a clay mask for myself, and I think it was like £2.50 for the 3 of them, something like that, I don't know. But this smells like gingerbread. It smells amazing, so she's got that to have on Christmas Eve. And then the obligatory chocolate coins, which I got from Aldi. And then last year I picked up, how cute is this? I mean, look at the size. A little mug that says Mini Elf, and to go with that is some Christmas hot chocolates. And these are from, I don't know if I lift that up for you, you can see a bit better what's in there. So you've got like the sprinkles on the top, we've got marshmallows and chocolate drops in there, and then I assume behind that you've got like the, yeah, you've got all this stuff. It's got all the allergy advice on the back, but this is from a company called Maple Molly's, and what's really good is it says best before July 2020. So if she doesn't want it Christmas Eve, which is very likely because I've yet to get her to drink hot chocolate, but Freddie was the same, she can keep that until she wants it, or maybe I'll drink it. But we've got her some hot chocolate to have in her mug. And then I also picked up these biscuits from a company called The Biscuit Barn, and they've got a little candy cane, a Rudolph, Santa's sack, there's a carrot under there, a gingerbread man, and Father Christmas. Again, I'll leave the link to this below, and the expiry date on this is the 2nd of January, which happens to be my birthday, so if she doesn't eat them all, then I get to have them for my birthday. But that is all that she has got in her box. I haven't put as much in their boxes this year as I normally do, because with the Elf on the Shelf this year, rather than them be doing things like the elf hanging off the light or something, I've actually got them bringing things for the kids to do throughout December. So on the day of filming this today, the elves bought some cookie cutters and cookie dough, so we're going to be making biscuits, things like that, because obviously last year Ivy was only 1 and she couldn't really interact as much, so I just did the elf doing things around the house, whereas this year it's a bit more interactive, so that's why there's less in her. So then in Freddie's is exactly the same, except for slight changes. So the book that Freddie has got is The Jolly Christmas Postman, which I absolutely love, as you'll know if you've been here for a while, that I love Janet and Alan Alberg books, and I actually had this myself as a kid, not this exact book, but this book, if that makes sense, as a kid, so I wanted that mine to have it. So Freddie's got that because he is, as I said, he's 3.5, he'll be 4 in May. He's very much into stories now, rather than the more babyish books like Ivy, like Lift the Flap and all that. He still likes those, but he'd rather have stories. And the film that Freddie has got is Arthur Christmas. Again, you'll see from last year that I gave them the same things there, and obviously he's got the same decoration but with his name on, and yeah, here's his one from last year. As you can see, it's been used, but it's got like a scroll and a pencil in it, whereas Ivy's hasn't got that unless it's buried in there. But yeah, he's sprinkle. And then his bath bomb is a Father Christmas. That one still also smells of gingerbread. And then he has the same thing, so the hot chocolate that you can see there, and the biscuits. And I didn't realise you can see it in that one. You couldn't see it in Ivy's. It's a little milk bottle. How cute is that? But yeah, they've got exactly the same thing, so I don't need to show you. Oh. His, and I will just really quickly wrap this video up by showing you what is in ours. So we've got the matching pyjamas, same as the kids. And then, because obviously you only need to put one plate out for Father Christmas, we've got the plates in ours. So we've got the plate for Father Christmas's treats, the plate for the reindeer, and the plates for the elves. Also in Mummy and Daddy's box is the key, Father Christmas's key, and I picked this key because it looks the same as our back door key, and then it's got a little poem on the back. Although we call him Father Christmas, everything, wow, that's really windy out there, everything seems to have Santa on, which is really annoying, but what can you do? And then next in our mugs that I've had for a few years now, we've both got the same mug. And then I picked up the hot chocolate snowman soup. So we've just got the chocolate marshmallow stirrer and then the actual hot chocolate itself. And I picked our ones up from eBay. And then the last thing that's in our hamper is this. How cute is that? It's like a little gift thing for your dog, so Tia can join in when we're having our chocolates and hot chocolates. Then she can have her beer, and it comes with liver sizzlers, which I imagine she will love. And I picked this up from Matalan, and I got a voucher that got me some money off. I think it was around, what does it say? Yes, it was £6, and I think I paid something like £4.25 or something like that because I had the voucher. Obviously I bought other stuff as well. But yeah, that's what we've got in our hamper. I'll just see if I can quickly take these things out and close the lid for you so you can see what our hamper looks like. I made this one myself. So I bought the wooden box from eBay and painted it white, and then I bought the laser cut writing and spray painted that sparkly red, like glittery red. Yeah, and did that myself as well. So yeah, that is everything in our Christmas hamper. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys!